So this is hard to see, but essentially what we're aiming for is you've got your pelvis bone here, there, and then you've got graded canter down here, and in between that is the area that we're going to trigger point. It's called TFL. So we're just sitting in there, you'll find little spots in there in the ball, and you're laying on it and try and just lay on it for 30 seconds to 45, and you're sort of waiting for the pain to dissipate in general. This is like a quad stretch, so you sit on your foot, you got something behind you, you hold on, then you got to squeeze your glute and then push away. And then you can see there, if you're looking at that, you're trying to get neutral hip extension. So draw a line from your shoulder through to your knee, it's a straight line, and the hip isn't still in flexion. So at the moment, you're still in flexion there. So we want to get the glute to push and your hip to come away. That's it, nice. And then it'll get better over time. It's something that you need to do every single day. And if you can do it twice a day for the first week, you need to get it to move a bit easier. So this is a single leg glute bridge, and being pretty cool because it's just you in this video. So you can't make neutral hip extension with body weight. And if you're a kid, like I'm giving you this reference point, if you're a kid, we're going, you shouldn't be weightlifting until you can do it. So if you've got a really specific hip issue, that's fine, but that's telling me that you're going to get a lot of your strength from your back. We want to get it from your lower body. So can you get higher than that? Can you push? So push back, push back, push back, push back, push glutes, and then back, good. So that's why we need to get more mobile through the front, the anterior chain, so the posterior sling can work harder for you. Good, good. So that's your job to fix, I reckon, in the next 2 weeks while we deload, is fix that. So when you're doing these, this is like a trigger ball. So on a larger foam ball like this, it's like a myotherapy ball, hard like compressed foam. And you're trying to rock onto the ball down so that you're trying to push into the deeper fibers to stimulate them to kind of release. And then you're doing the glute stretch in between that we'll video in a minute. Good. So this is a pile off hold. We're going to lock your elbows as tight as you can, use the leverage. You only need a light weight. And you want to, that's it. And we're trying to condition our lateral sling to brace really hard. So you'll see later on when we do both sides that your left side wants to lift all the time, and I want you to pull that left side in really tight and hold it there the whole time, whether you're outside arm or inside arm. So 5 reps and that's it, we're not looking anymore. So these are single, like a suitcase walk. So imagine that someone's got their hand in your back pushing you along, and you're trying to avoid minimalistic, like rocking from side to side. So that's really challenging, because you'll always get one side that wants to work away from the weight you're holding. So especially this side here, see how you want to rock sideways? So just really fight it. That's it. And they're about 6 or 8 steps aside because we're just going for control strength, not for endurance. This is the kettlebell squat that we're gonna start working with. And this, what it lets you do is get into a parallel range. So that's proving that from a hip point of view, this can be done. But then we've just got to work the mechanics. So we're pushing the knees apart. Good.
I think I right into a deep squat with it.
I know, and that's what we want. So safety-wise, make sure the ball can't pop behind you, because it's really bad. And then think about stacking that like ribs on top of pelvis and holding that. So not too much. That's it. So that we don't get a shortening. That's it. That's it. And then push out. Good. And so just for reference, that's 24 kilos. And you can do that with 2 dumbbells if you've got something to put something on either side. So this is a wall sit exercise that we're doing just to try and get you to square there. Stop. Good. Good. Good.
I can't feel any different. Like.
No, that's all right. Just show me. I'm not aiming for you. I'm looking at you. You look at your knee angles if you look at anything. Make sure one's not forward of another.
Make sure one's what?
You shouldn't, your right knee will want to come forward of your left. So that's what you'll see in the camera.
Okay.
If you're seeing from your looking down, you'll see that your body will twist if you're making a mistake here. But because we've given you back support now, when we look at that and we hold that there, everything is symmetrical in that angle right there. So we've given you back support where you're not having to flex into hip flexion. And so this is a wall squat with a roller. The idea here is just position, so loading equally on your body. So you can see that you're really loaded on your right side. So shift, that's it, so hold, and then we're gonna hold that kettlebell and pull up on the kettlebell slow, and then think about pressure into the ground. And we're gonna try and get a 20-second hold at different ranges. So really slow in, so really kind of measure where you're at. Get all the way to parallel, if not a bit below, that's it, hold that. And then just look out and hold neck in, chin in, all of your cues that you think, and then just get a hold at a certain range with about 20 or 30 seconds of work. It's 20 or 30 seconds of that range, and then deep range. That's going to try and start our strengthening process at different ranges. That's good. All right, good. Nice. Slow and careful, like control, that's it. Good. And then can you do the left leg lift for me?